Hello, people. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening. Thank you so much for coming early. There's so many of us here already. Fantastic. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Please let me know if you can hear me. My name is Oduayo, your calorie queen, and I'm going to be the host for tonight's class. If you can hear me, please let me know in the comment section. Hello, guys. So let us get to know each other in the comment section. If you can hear me, please let me know. But I'd like us to introduce ourselves. Just let us know your name and where you're joining us from. So what city you're joining us from. So if you're joining us from Lagos, if you're in Abuja, if you're in Enugu, if you're in Accra, if you're wherever you are all over the world, let us know where you are joining from. Thank you so much, Basi. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Fantastic. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Let us know what city you're joining from. If you're out of the country as well, let us know what country. If you're outside of Nigeria, let us know. Hello, Jerry Salah from Lagos, Musarian from Abeokuta. Hi, Sada from Abuja, Kajishmi from Port Harcourt. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Hope from Abuja. Good evening. Matthew from Akure. Daniela from Abuja. Hello, 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 hello. Precious from Ibadan. Hi. Victoria from Akwa Ibom. Naomi from Delta. Good evening, everyone. Didi from Aba. You're welcome, people. You are welcome. Mfonido from Akwa Ibom. I had to calm down and say that. You want to say it wrong. Hi, Rashida from Abuja, Kike Lomo from Ibadan. Hi, Miriam from Kaduna. Hello, Yinka from Lagos. Good evening, good evening, good evening, everyone. Sammy from Lagos. Where am I from? I am in Lagos. I am in Lagos. Awolala from Lagos. Mokwe from Ogun. Hello, hello. Okoro from Owerri. Hi. Florence from Ondo. Mokwe from Ogun State. Good evening, everyone. Guys, if you have friends, if you have family members, or you just know someone who should definitely be in today's class, be sure to send them the YouTube link so that they can be here too. Okay. Hello, Favor from Ijebu-Ode. Hi. Sheon from Ibadan. Chema from Lagos. Hello, 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 hello. Faith from Abia. Good evening, people. So class is going to be starting by 7 sharp, okay? No, Kat. Oh, true. I think you're the person from here. Don't worry, I'm sure there'll be other people. Hello, David from Biostar, Esther from Ilori. Good evening. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for coming early. 2 more minutes, and we're going to get the ball rolling. Hey, Esther from Nasarawa. Good evening. Kikeloma from Ibadan. Hello. Good evening, good evening. Please, if you know people who should be in tonight's class and are not already here or might not even know about the class, please do them a favor and share the YouTube link with them. Just quickly send it over to them on WhatsApp or however way that you want to share it with them so they can join us. Joy from Abia. Hello. Tony from Lagos. Victoria from Lagos. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for making it. Smaya from Oyo. Blessing from Niger. Hi, 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 hi. Hello, Chisom from Lagos. Sonia also from Lagos. Good evening, guys. Yewande from Akure. Hi. Hello, Ngazi. Less than 2 minutes to go. I can't wait. Hello, Chiamaka from Lagos. Tony from Lokoja. Hi. Rose from Lagos. Good evening. Sati from Lagos. Hi. Welcome, 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 everyone. Thank you for coming early. Thank you so much. Amara from Lagos. Hi. Kemi Sala from Ibadan. Ricky from Kano. Hello. Good evening. 1 more minute. 1 more minute. Woo. Hello, Juliet. Dara from Jos. Hi. Hi, hi. Farida from Kaduna. Hey, there was someone who was from PH that was sad she didn't have any other person from PH. There's somebody from PH now. Miriam from Port Harcourt. Welcome. Ayala from Offa. Hi. Hello, hello, hello. Adeshawa from Lagos. Oriofe from Lagos, Danny Ham from Ibadan, Terry from Lagos. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, it is 7 p.m. on the dot. Fantastic. Hey, Ruth from Makurdi. Good evening. Ngozi from Makurdi, boom, you are welcome. Okay, so guys, let me know. Can you see my slide? There should be a slide on my screen at this point. Please let me know if you can see it. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Now, one tip I have to quickly give us before I continue with the class is this. To make sure that you can see my slides clearly, you might need to change your YouTube settings to the highest video quality. So when you click on settings, you click on, I think, video or advanced, one of those two options, and then click on the highest quality. The highest quality will be the quality with the biggest number. You know how they write down 1080 times something, something, something. The one with the biggest numbers is the highest possible quality. This will ensure that you can see my screen and it is crispy clear. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone joining us. Hi, Judith from Imo. Okay. So let's do a bit of housekeeping. I love the energy that's already happening inside of the group. Please allow us to maintain it. Okay. Let's remain polite. Let's remain respectful. We can disagree with each other without being disrespectful, right? Now, also ensure that you have something to write on, a jotter, a pen, whether it's your iPad. I don't know what you also write something on, but I'm going to be sharing so much in today's class. You're not going to remember everything you'll hear tomorrow. So the only way to ensure that you have everything, properly kept for future reference is to write it down. So have a pen, have a paper, and if you want to store it digitally, have a pad or something. Shall have somewhere. Number 3, please be free from distraction. I won't be able to go back and forth. I don't want you to miss anything. So as much as possible, it would be nice if you could find somewhere in your home or wherever it is that you are, and so you can focus, all right? You can let your family members know you are in a class and they should please not disturb you. And last but not least, please let's be open-minded, okay? When I say open-minded, there's a lot of things I'm going to be sharing today that might be the complete opposite of everything you know about weight loss, about nutrition. But one thing that I can assure you is this. Everything I'm sharing in today's class is fact-based. That means it is science-based. I don't believe in just saying stuff, okay? Besides being a nutrition coach, I'm also a pharmacist. So if it's not properly backed by science, then I'm not going to preach it, okay? So please be open-minded. Everything I'm going to be sharing is going to be based on facts and based on science, all right? So how many of us can agree about the following things, right? And let me know why you are here as well. Why did you join today's class? Why did you register? Now, there's a lot of things people have already told me about, and I'm just going to go ahead and list them here. But let me know why you in particular are joining tonight's class. Now, some people have told me that they're tired of the way that they look and they feel. They are tired of not getting results. They are tired of getting results, but then getting the way back. They are tired of eating only fruits and vegetables just because they are trying to lose weight. And many people are also tired of wasting precious money in this hard economy. Okay, so let me know, why are you in tonight's class? Adedoyin says, I want to lose some weight. Let me know why you're in tonight's class. Hopi says, getting results now only to gain it back. I know, it's so frustrating. Precious wants to lose tummy fat. Precious wants, Amarachi wants to lose tummy fat as well. Organic Robo says, I want to maintain. Deborah, oh God, it's going up so fast. Jessica has a busy schedule and I can't make very, very important. If you have a very, very busy schedule and you struggle to make meals, that's one of the things I'm going to be covering in today's class. So be sure to stick around. Let me see. Bology says, I joined because I'm hoping to try again after many failures. I'm seeing someone saying not getting results. There's so much going on. Fantastic. Sister, I need to feel safe and healthy. I need the fat in my stomach and arm to go. Mary says, whole body reduction. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Okay, so now I've seen a lot of people say I'm not getting results. I've seen people say, well, they have lost weight, but then they're gaining it back. Some people want to learn how to maintain their results. And I think we can all agree that in as much as losing weight is important, keeping it off is just as important, okay? Because there's nobody that ever planned to lose weight and then their plan is to actually gain it back. No, nobody ever wants that. right? And that's exactly what we're able to do for my client, Vivian, who went from a size 16 to a 10, and she's kept it up for the past year. She joined us, I think, late 2023, and she has been able to keep the weight thus far and referred to many people as well. Or clients like Bayo, who wanted to get rid of the pot belly, but at the same time did not want to give up on Nigerian meals like his pounded yam. Guys, that is what tonight's class is about. Or people like Miriam, who actually lost weight and now maintain their results on their own terms in a way that is realistic and fits into her schedule as a busy mom as well. Okay. Now, the goal of today's class, number one, we want to recognize those things that are actually stopping you from losing weight. You know how sometimes we believe it's our village people, but I want to show you that it's not your village people. I'm going to show you why or how you have been sabotaging your own success. Number two, I'm going to be helping you understand how you can enjoy your carbs from your rice, your pounded yam, whatever it is. How can you actually eat them and still get to your results that you want? Three, somebody mentioned being busy, and I know it happens for a lot of us too. There's work, you're probably a parent, there's just so much going on. You're trying to also have a social life, you're trying to juggle everything. How do you juggle fitness into the whole equation and get results? And last but not least, I'm going to be telling you guys all about my implementation program, where I'll be showing you how to apply everything that we have learned today in a simple step-by-step way that will actually guarantee you results. Okay. Now, very, very quickly, if you stay till the very end of this class, I do have an amazing freebie for us. Now, I'm going to be giving you guys a free 3-day meal plan, okay? And this meal plan, I took it out of the literal meal plan that's inside my program. So we took out 3 days, we put it in a PDF, and I'm going to be giving you guys the download link, absolutely free if you stick around, okay? So don't go anywhere. Now, I want to quickly introduce myself and just give a bit of a backstory into how I got here, okay? Now, I've never been big. A lot of people assume when I tell them what they do that, oh, I was probably big and then I lost a bunch of weight. My story is a bit different, okay? I've always been small, right? In fact, back then, I was a size 6 with a big tummy. And I didn't even have a lot of pictures of it because I used to hate it so much. I deleted so many. And now it used to pain me that I don't have a lot of them anymore. But the point where I started to take it seriously was final year in pharmacy school, when I realized I started deleting a lot of photos. Finally, people started noticing. Before, I was getting away with sucking the belly. There will always be ways where you manage to hide it. But I got to the point where, it was not obvious. Okay, there was no more hiding it. People could see it. Some annoying people commented or started commenting about it. And that's when I realized, you know what? Okay, I do need to do something about this. But then fast forward like 2 years later of doing absolutely different things, whether it was going to the gym, whether I was trying to diet, whether, it was funny teas, whatever it was, to finally discovering nutrition, right? I got results in 30 days that I could not get in 2 years. That was what blew my mind and opened my eyes to the power of nutrition. And even though I initially studied pharmacy, that is how my interest in nutrition kind of started, because I'm like, what is this sorcery? Okay, how can I have been struggling for 2 years and then in just 1 month, the result was just massive? So I went on, after graduating with the first class from pharmacy, I ended up getting my first certification in nutrition for disease management, because I wanted to help my dad reverse his diabetes, which we did. His blood sugar has been normal for the past 7 years, right? I got that from the Health Academy in Australia. And then I became a US certified integrative nutrition health coach from the US Institute of Nutrition. Okay. So, which then led to me writing my best-selling book. It's called What Should I Be Eating? And writing that book, I think, is what started Optimum Foodie, to be honest. And so far, so good. We have coached tens of thousands of people across more than 20 countries across the world to not only lose weight, but actually sustain it. Okay. And I can't wait to teach you guys from my experience, from my expertise, from my knowledge that I've gathered over the years, and presenting all of that to you guys today. So if you guys are ready for the breakdown of tonight's class, give me a hashtag ready in the comment section so we can get the ball rolling. Give me a hashtag ready in the comments. Everyone who is just joining, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. And like I said earlier, if you have friends or you know people who should be in tonight's class, be sure to send them a message. Okay? Send them a message, send them the link to the class so they can join. Ooh, thank you for the hashtag readies. Let's do this. Let us do this. Okay. Now, the first thing we're going to be discussing today are the three major beliefs that are actually stopping you from making progress. And this is the first one. A lot of us believe that it is our body's fault, like it is natural. There's nothing we can do about it in terms of why we're big. Some of us say things like, it's my genes. Some of us say things like, I'm just big boned. Some of us say stuff like, my father's too stubborn, or you just feel like, you know what, I'm just too old. Okay, the age thing. Which one sounds familiar to you? Which one of these have you ever said or have you ever believed to be your problem? Let me know in the comments. Which of the following do you think is the reason why you have not been losing weight? So Tony says it's my genes. I'm seeing a lot of my genes. Okay. Tara says age factor. Okay. Aziz says I'm big boned. Grace says my genes. Fola says my fat is stubborn. Somebody says it's in my genes. Okay, I've seen a lot of in my genes. All right, guys. Now let me break down something for you. Now, I'm not saying that your genes do not have a role to play in how you store fat, or how much you store, your metabolism and all of that. All well and good. However, what determines whether you're going to be overweight or not is going to be your habits. Now, I understand why it can look like your genes. I mean, when you're born and then your parents are big, your auntie is big, practically everybody that is family, most of them are big. It's very easy to feel like it's me, right? It's just our family. It's just how it is. But guys, guess what? The reason why it looks like a family thing, a family problem, is because the habits that you learned, how you currently eat, how you view physical activity, how you cook, all of that, you learned it from who? You learned it from whoever you grew up with, whether it was your parents or your aunt or your guardian, whoever it was. They passed on those things on to you. So obviously, if you inherit, it's just like if you inherit the habits of somebody who is a good person, you most likely become a good person. And if you inherit the habits of somebody who is evil, you'll likely be evil too, right? So it's the same thing. If you inherit habits that made your parents big, then you are going to be big. But the good thing about habits is that habits can be changed. Quite all right, we learned what they taught us. I did too, okay? But then at some point, I learned better and I started doing better. And doing better is what changed results. Even the parents I'm talking about also started doing better. Like I said, we're able to reverse my dad's diabetes. My mom has lost a bunch of weight. So it is possible. I can't say, because my parents are big, then there's nothing I can do, okay? If you decide that today you want to start doing things differently, then I'm telling you that your own story will be different. Your story does not have to be the same with the rest of your family. Your genes are only contributing about 10% of deciding whether or not you're going to lose weight or you're going to be obese or not. The rest of the 90% is dependent on your habits. And that is amazing because that means that you're in control, because you're in control of your habits. For those of you saying that you're big boned, unfortunately for you, there's nothing like that. There is literally nothing like being big boned. Now, when you say that you're big boned, when you take the x-ray of somebody, right? Like if they take the x-ray of somebody that is 100 kg and they take the x-ray of somebody that is 60 kg, let's say they're the same age, they're the same height, they're the same everything. You know how x-rays can show you can see the bones. I'm telling you that from the x-ray, you will not be able to tell the difference between who is 100 kg and person at 60 kg because the bones are going to look practically the same. There's literally nothing like being big boned. I'm sorry. Okay. Yes, you might have a larger maybe bone density, okay, which might make the scale, go up a bit. But in terms of how you look, in terms of your dress size, in terms of whether you're a size 16 or whether you're going to be a size 8, your bones have nothing to do with that. Okay. And if you feel like your fat is stubborn, I felt like that too. Absolutely. And the reason why you feel like that at the end of the day is because if you're doing so many things, it's just like I was trying for like almost 2 years, trying different things. Every time I'll rest, I'll try again. I'll tell myself, maybe I'm not working hard enough. Maybe I'm not this, maybe I'm not that. It's very, very easy to feel like this thing is just not, it's just, this fat just does not want to go. Okay. No matter what I do, it's not going. But I want you to think of it like this. Imagine that you're trying to open a door, but you're using the wrong key. But you keep trying, but it is the wrong key. Okay? No matter how many times you try, that door will never open. And that is the problem that a lot of us are facing. A lot of us are not doing the right thing to lose weight. And so we're not getting results. And then we start feeling like it is our body somehow that has the issue. No. When you finally crack, which is part of the things we're discussing today, what the most important thing is that you have to do to start burning fat, you will realize how easy it actually is. And you'll be wondering what on earth you have been wasting your time doing all this while. Okay. And no, you're not too old. Okay. Yes, as we grow older, our metabolism does slow down because we lose muscle mass. But no, it is still not the reason why you're not losing weight. Yes, maybe when you were 20 something, you could lose like 7 kg in a month. And maybe now, if you tried it again, maybe you lose 4.55 kg. But it's not that you cannot lose weight at all. Do you understand? No. Okay. When you believe all these different things, I'm big boned, it's my family, it's my age, you're not going to be able to put in the effort required. Imagine somebody telling you that you are destined to be a certain way. Then there's no point trying to change it because it's like they've said that that's your destiny. There's nothing you can do about it. So why are you trying? Then it makes it easy for you to give up. So first thing I want you guys to do is to first of all believe that you can lose weight, that your body, your body can burn fat. If there's nothing you take out of this class, I need you to first come with this belief and truly, truly, truly believe it, because whether we like it or not, weight loss does not start with what you eat or in the kitchen or whatever. It starts where? Can someone please help me? Where does weight loss truly, truly start? Because if you don't believe in the first place, then the actions you need to actually get results will not come. So your weight, thank you so much, Emichapa. Your weight loss journey is going to start in your mind. It starts with you, first of all, believing that this thing I want to do is possible. I can do it. It's not only for some certain people. You know, you're looking at some people online like, this person is lucky. You see how she just lost weight. Me, my own cannot be like this. It's a lie. Your own can be like that and it will be like that. Okay? It will be like that. For those who are feeling like they're old, this is one of my clients, Ms. Olufunke. She was 56. And I remember when we started, one of the things she just kept hammering was the age. Oh, before when I want to lose weight, I used to know what to do and I'll do it and I'll just lose the weight easily. I don't understand now. It's just not coming down again. I can't, blah, 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 blah. We know all the story. But this is her chat with us where she says, I started at 100.7. I didn't know that I could do it. 7 kg gone as at this morning in 5 weeks. In 5 weeks, guys, how do I begin to thank you? I just need you to believe first and foremost. Okay, here is Vicky, who was another doubter. It says, hi, Admario. I would love to give you the biggest hug. I've lost 12 kg so far, 80 kg to 60 kg. I tried putting on my wedding dress and it's practically falling off my body. And to think I just finished nursing my child 3 months ago. So many people, it cannot work. I've tried this, I've tried that. Guys, it will work. I want you to just first believe, okay? The number 2 belief that I want you guys to overcome is this idea that if you're eating small food, if you're eating healthy, then you should lose weight. Which one of the following sounds like you? Team, I don't eat that much, but I'm still gaining weight. Or you feel like I eat only once a day, but I'm still losing weight. Or I'm still gaining weight. Or I eat healthy. I eat so healthy and I can't lose weight. Which one sounds like you? Which one sounds like you? Team, I don't eat too much. Or team, I eat only once a day. Or team, I actually eat healthy. Which one are you? Someone says all. Hillary says I eat healthy. Adela says I eat healthy and can't lose weight. Chino says I don't eat that much. Sotere says all of the above. P says I don't eat too much. Okay. Oh Lord, it's going so fast. Charles says I don't eat so much. Okay, guys, let me show you something. Okay. I don't think I need you to understand is that when it comes to weight loss, calories are king. They are really, really, in fact, they're the king, they are the queen. It is the ruler in terms of weight loss. So how much you think that you're eating, no, you might not know how many calories you're eating. You can be eating small, but if the calories are still too much, you're not going to lose anyway. And I'm going to show you guys very practical examples, because let me tell you what your body is doing. Your body is taking time and calculating, adding every other calories you're eating, whether you remember that you ate it though or not, or you know how many you ate though. That's your own problem. But your body is keeping what? Very accurate records. All right, it's not about the number of times that you eat, or quantity is important, yes, because quantity also determines calories. But I'll show you how you can be eating just once a day and still not lose weight. Now, this is a typical meal of somebody who eats once a day, right? You've not eaten anything all day, and now finally it is time for you to come and balance and eat. So you have some rice, about 3 cups of cooked rice. By the way, that's not a lot of rice, okay? Oh, I don't even have my cup here anymore. Okay, it's not a lot of rice. Then you have your stew, which a lot of us, of course, is fried. You have your oil swimming on it. Just 3 tablespoons of oil, okay? It's about 360 calories. Now, what is rice without dodo? You had a bit of dodo by the side, all right? And then you have your chicken, which is probably also fried. That one is another 300 calories. So now you've done about over 1/4, which is not a lot, right? If this was all you were eating all day, you will actually not do too badly. But let me show you where you start getting into trouble, okay? Number one mistake is a lot of us actually mindlessly eat and snack on stuff. Let me explain. You pass by your kitchen or your dining table where you keep that bottle of granules. You pass by, you do what? You pour. Some of you cannot see granules sitting somewhere without touching it. I lie. Now you pour some. But guess what? Yes, granules is healthy. But you know what class of food that granules falls under? Your granite is a fat. And it's being a fat, it's being a fat means that it is high calorie, because guess what is granules? Where do you get granule oil from? It's not granules. Granules is a fat. Just a handful, right? And that's even my own hand, because my hands are small. It's about 200 calories. Okay? That one is there. You've eaten it. You've probably even forgotten that you've eaten it. Now your child comes to you, mommy or daddy, help me open this biscuit. You open it, but as you are the one that buy the biscuits, you decide that it deserves some. So you take 1 or 2, you eat. But you don't remember that you ate it. No problem. Or your child leaves leftovers. They did not finish their food. How can you not finish your food in this economy? No. You have to help them to do what? To finish it. You take a few spoons. You clear their plates for them. Well done, man. Because you are the dustbin of the house. Okay. Then there are the calories that we don't even realize. There are things we eat that we don't realize have calories. You know that we are eating them. It's not as if we forgot. Well, we are intentionally eating it because in our minds, we are saving calories. Let me start with some examples. I don't know how many of us know this brand of cashew nuts. It's Lion. Inside this black pack like this. It's very, very nice. The smallest pack of it has 570 calories. Fact. Okay? That one is there. Now, because they say you should be drinking water, maybe you're already a water person, and it's not just about we being a water person. You're trying to eat healthy. You're trying to get in your nutrients, okay? So you do what? You decide to do juice. But guess what? I'm not even talking about 5 Alive or juice inside Paco. You are making so much effort that you are the one that is squeezing. You bought juicer. You juice your fruit yourself. You are so diligent. But guys, I want to tell you something. If you take a bottle of Coke, and you juice oranges or apple, pineapple, I don't know, whatever it is that you're juicing, and you filled up a bottle of 50cl bottle of Coke, you will be filling it with about 2 to 240 calories. Between 200 to 240 calories, depending on your fruit mixture. That is fact. That is juice, no added sugar, no nothing. Because guess what? Your juice has something called fruit sugars. That fruit juice is not sweet from nowhere. That sweetness is from sugar. Yes, it is a naturally occurring sugar, but it is sugar nonetheless. It's called fructose. And it has calories. Okay? So 1 bottle of juice, and guess how many calories are in Coke? Okay? The Coke they're running away from has about 210. Now, I'm not saying that the juice is not better because, with juice, you're getting added nutrients, which Coke doesn't have, right? But in terms of weight loss, where calories are important, no, you're not doing yourself any favors. Okay. Then, my honey people, okay, you banned sugar from your house. It's only honey you do. You only do a date syrup or whatever else it is that you started doing. Well done. Okay, I applaud your efforts. But let me now tell you what the facts are. Now, a tablespoon of granulated sugar is 48 calories. A tablespoon of honey is 63. And that's facts. Unadulterated, I don't care if you have a beehive at the back of your house where you used to go and harvest the honey by yourself just to guarantee its naturalness. Okay, it has 63 calories per tablespoon. So you're drinking your tea, you're drinking your coffee, you are making your oats or whatever it is that you normally put sugar and you're putting honey in. And because you feel like, it's honey now, I can take as much as you like. You're not even measuring it again. At least when you're using sugar, you were measuring it. Now, because it's honey, you just press the bottle, you just pour it. Well done. Okay, well done. Now, let's break down your whole day, okay? So you have your tea. Let's say you drank like 1 or 2 cups. Or even if you drank 1 cup, maybe you put 2 tablespoons. I don't know. That's already 126 calories that you don't even know that you have taken, right? And then you decide to, snack on some cashew nuts because cashew is healthy, okay? So that's 3570 calories. And then because, again, you're trying to be healthy, you had a bottle of juice. Hello? 240 calories. And then that biscuit that your child told you to come and help them open that you stole 100 calories. And then that one food that you ate all through the day, right? That rice and plantain I showed you earlier. That's how at the end of the day, you have eaten over 2,000 calories. But if you're trying to lose weight, most people lose weight between 1,200 to 1,800. People who can eat up to 1,800 are people who are much on the bigger side. So like you're well over 100 kg, right? If you're much smaller, if you're in your 80s, 70s, probably want to be doing more around 1.5, right? But you have eaten over 2,000. So can you see it now? Yes, you're eating 1 city. Yes, you're eating kind of healthy foods, but the calories are your problem. None of these foods are bad or not healthy, but if you're not aware of what you're doing, you're going to end up consuming way more calories than you need. Okay? Now, number 3 belief I need you guys to squash today. Those of us who believe that you must be eating, you must be on something, you must be drinking something, you must be taking something, you must be wearing something for you to lose weight. Let me know which one of these you guys have tried. Okay? Is it slimming tea? Is it lemon water? Is it apple cider vinegar or waist trainer? Let me know which one you have tried so far so good on your journey. Abigail says, suppose it's lemon water. Slimming tea. Who says slimming tea? So I'm seeing team ACV somewhere. What she says, Westerner, please let me know, guys. Alpha, did it work? Did it work for you? A lot of times when you believe that you have to take something, people get the results, and the first thing that they ask is, what did you use? You need to stop asking that question. It's not about a drug or a tea or a pill. People enter our DMs and they're asking us, okay, so what supplements are people selling? I'm like, okay, no, it's just nutrition. You get a meal plan. And they're still insisting that, no, that is it because maybe they have not yet paid for the program. That's why we don't want to tell them the supplements. And you will just get tired. Because some people, we really, really believe that it has to be one drug somewhere. If it's not drug that they're using, they cannot lose weight. If you keep believing that, you will continue to chase something that does not exist. That's why every time an influencer brings a new weight loss product, you are buying. This one launched tea today, you buy. This one launched pill today, you buy. This one launched trainer today, you buy. You're always buying. You're always buying something. People need to stop throwing money away. Stop wasting money, because when you're so focused on which tea you want to buy, which new drug you want to buy, it takes away your focus from what is important, which is achieving a calorie deficit with your diet. That is what you should be putting all your energy into doing. Because that is the number one, the most important thing on this journey is being a calorie deficit, not any tea or pill. Now, some teas are kind of useful. Some of them might help you reduce bloating. Some of them can help to reduce your appetite, which is helpful if you're trying to lose weight, right? If you're able to reduce your appetite. Some of them can marginally increase your metabolism. But you know what most of them do? Most of them send you to the toilet. Like I said, I tried some too back then. And I was the shit that I was shitting. Oh God. So people will take some teas and they come back. I lost 5 kg. I lost 5 kg in 1 week. And I'm now wondering, please, the 5 kg that you lost, is it 5 kg of fat or 5 kg of shit? Let's check it very well. Let's be honest. That 5 kg loss is on the scale. Please, let's know what we are doing. And a lot of these things are actually rather unsafe. Because unlike your regular drugs like your Panadol and all of that, they don't go through a lot of clinical trials. Okay, clinical trials, normally before they put a Panadol on the market, before they put your malaria drugs on the market, they go through 5 to 7 years of testing. But supplements don't need to go through those kind of rigorous checks. So what will happen to your liver in 5 years if you take it? They don't know because they are not required to test it. Unlike all this, you know how all our normal drugs come with leaflets where they're writing different things about it. They're letting you know what the side effects are. They're letting you know, in fact, it's toxic to the liver. Oh, don't take it with this drug. Don't take it with that drug. Don't take it if you have this medical condition. Don't take it. There's so much information. And in fact, they keep updating the information year after year. But for those supplements, they are not required to. So you're kind of on your own. You know, if you're taking it at the dose that you're taking it, is it going to affect your kidney in 5 years? Nobody knows. Okay, so my own is that be careful. Okay, be very, 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 very careful. You don't need slimming things, and no, you don't need a waist trainer. None of these clients that lost belly fat used any trainers. Okay, all of these are my clients simply being in a calorie deficit with a bunch of other things I'm going to be sharing. Okay, but most importantly, being in a calorie deficit will snatch your waist at the end of the day. Okay, and no, you don't have to give up carbs either. This happened in 12 weeks. This happened in 10 days. This happened in 30 days. No waist trainer, no teas. Okay. Speaking of your diet and the calorie deficit I've been shouting since morning. Okay. Let's talk about how you can actually the easiest way to achieve a calorie deficit while still eating carbs, while still eating your everyday Nigerian meals. I absolutely actually recommend green tea, but that's just because it can help with your bloating. Like I said earlier, teas can help with some things. It can help with your bloating. They can help to maybe reduce your appetite as well, which is not a bad thing. But just drinking green tea without fixing your diet, no, green tea is not going to save you. No other tea is going to save you. You have to fix your diet first. Yes, you can. I recommend green tea because also very, very, very healthy. It has a lot of antioxidants. Green tea is a tea that has extensive research done on it. I know that it's safe, right? Even though some people can't tolerate even green tea. I have a client, it makes her somehow nauseous. I know some people that gives them heartburn. We're all different, right? It's just the same way some people can eat certain foods, they're allergic. But in terms of the studies and research that's been done on green tea, you can be rest assured that it's generally safe. Unlike a lot of things that with different mixtures that we don't even know what they are inside. Anyways, now when I tell people that they can eat carbs, they can eat rice, they can eat bread and whatever and still lose weight and still lose belly fat, people still roll their eyes. I have clients who after joining my program, they're like, I've been following you for like 2 years though, but I did not join your program because I don't know if I really, really believe what you now. I want to show you guys something. Okay. Now this is one of my clients. She lost about 7 kg in 3 weeks, was able to lose her belly. But more importantly, what I want to show you is her meals. Okay. So this is her dinner, potatoes with vegetable and fish. This is by 7 p.m. So this was a dinner. This is plantain with some fish sauce and coleslaw. This is a lunch. This is by 2:56. Yes, this is lunch. This is rice with catfish pepper soup. This is 9. So this was a breakfast. Bread, basically an egg sandwich. Okay. This is basically how she was eating on a daily basis. And no, that did not stop her from getting results. Okay. And this is exactly how all my clients eat. So I don't care whether you're trying to lose back fat, you're trying to lose belly fat, or you're trying to reduce your arms, whatever the case is, if you're in a calorie deficit, it doesn't matter whether you're eating carbs. Okay. But let me show you how to do it. Okay. Now, I said earlier that many of us don't know that certain foods are high calorie. For example, your cashew nuts or your groundnuts and foods like that. We say portion control a lot of the time. I remember when we were in primary school, they taught us different classes of food, right? Vegetables, fruits, our carbs, starches, our protein, our fats and oil. But I think the mistake that in our education, or what was missing in our education that they did not teach us is how much to consume. They just told us the classes of food, but they didn't really break down how much you should be having of the different classes and why. Now, from a calorie standpoint, when something has very little calories, it means you can eat plenty of it. It's just like how we spend money, right? If something is cheap, you can buy plenty of it, right? And if something is expensive, you buy plenty. It's like try to buy slippers. If you see slippers of 2,000 and you have 10K, you can buy 5. Like, I mean, it's 2K. But then if you still see slippers again of like 15K, hey, you probably buy only 1, right? I'm just trying to use as an example. So the same thing with food. If a food has very little calories, then you can eat plenty and nothing much will happen, right? But then if food is very high in calories, then you know that you must be very careful of what you are doing. So then the question is, okay, how do you easily identify which foods are high calorie or not? You can easily do that with what class of food it falls under. Now, I'm going to give an example of different classes, different examples representing them and their calories. I want to show you how the calories climb. So let's start with veggies, right? Now, 1 cup of cabbage, if you shredded cabbage, like the way when we want to make salad, right? And you put it in 1 cup. Now, a cup is 250 mils, by the way. It's a standard size. If you bake, you know those set of measuring cups, right? Now, a cup is 17 calories, okay? Now, let's move on to fruits. If you take pawpaw and you dice it, right? 1 cup of pawpaw, that same size of cup, will be 60 calories. Now, vegetables have less calories than fruits, because fruits have more sugar, right? The fruit sugar that they contain. But it's still not that much, right? Now, let's move on to your starches, your carbs, right? Now, I'm representing it with almighty rice. Now, 1 cup of cooked rice has 205 calories. Now, you can see the jump. We've jumped from 60 calories to 205, okay? Now, we're going up. Now, protein. If we took that same 1 cup, we cooked, like, let's say chicken, and you diced it, you have about 248 calories. Very similar with the carbs. Protein and carbs, in terms of calories, they're similar. Now we have our fats and oils, which I'm representing with granules. Okay. Now that same 1 cup, that same cup we've been using, if you fill it up with granules, you'll be doing 828 calories, guys. Now we started at 17 calories for a cup of something, which was cabbage. And now we have landed at 800 and something. So when you know that a food is a vegetable, a fruit, you automatically know that you can eat it in a fair amount and you won't really be adding too many calories to your diet. When you now get to your starches and your protein, they also have a lot, but it's also not that bad. You can still eat a fair amount. You can moderate it. But once a food is a fat, and sometimes really, some of us don't know. For example, now a lot of us think that avocado is a fruit. Avocado is not a fruit. Avocado is a fat. When you're talking about the Hello, am I back? I think I lost my network for a bit there. Okay, so I was talking about avocados. Avocados are not a fruit. Avocados are a fat. Because where do you get your avocado oil from? It's from your. So if a large size apple will be about 100, 120, a large size avocado, you'll be nearing 250, 300. So no, they are not meats. Now, when you start talking about how to portion your meals, one of the simplest methods is something called the plate method. And it is where you use your plate to divide and portion your meals. So I want you to imagine your regular plate at home. I want you to divide it into two. Remember how we already established that vegetables are very low calorie. And so we are going to fill half of our plate with the vegetable. It can be a salad, it can be your efforiro, it can be a stir fry, it can be your okra soup, it can be your bitter leaf soup, it can whatever vegetable soup, whatever it is going to be, you fill it there, right? Now you have another half of the plate that you still have. Now you are going to divide this second half into two. So now you have 2 quarters. You're going to fill up 1 quarter with your carb. So your rice, your yam, your plantain, your whatever it is going to enter here. Then your protein is now going to enter here. And they are now going to complete the meal with a small fruit. So whether it's an apple or an orange or 1 cup of like diced pawpaw or 1 cup of like diced watermelon, whatever it's going to be. You can eat it with the meal. You can eat the snack, the fruits later on as a snack. Whatever you want to do is fine. Okay. Now there's one class of food that is not yet in this place from here. There's one class that I didn't put yet. We listed 5 classes here, but there's only 4 represented here right now. Which class is missing? Which class of food is missing? Thank you. Yes. Fats, oil. Yes. Now, fat and oil typically will enter your meal in many ways. So, for example, this salad now, I'm going to add a dressing, right? If it was soup, I'll probably use a bit of oil to cook it. But generally speaking, because your fats and oil are so high in calories, you want to really minimize how much you're using. Okay, so if I want in my stew, this stew on this rice now is another place that fat will enter because the stew I'll cook it with some oil, right? Just think about all the ways that oil or fat can enter your meal, and you want to minimize it. Another way that fat and oil can enter my meal is if I had fried the chicken. So instead of frying it, I'm going to do something else. Whether I boil it, I can air fry it, I can grill it, right? I can do other things, but not fry, to avoid adding unnecessary oil, right? This salad dressing now, I'm going to use a small amount. I'm probably also looking for a low-fat version to reduce the calories, such that oil is swimming everywhere on top of it. That is how you lower the calories coming from the fat. Okay, this is another example, but it's the same principle. This is wheat swallow. It could be any swallow. It could have been eba. It could have been poundo yam. Which other swallow is there again? Fufu, amala, whatever it is that you want it to be. Now, for the vegetable, I use efforiro, but it could have been anything else, right? It could have been okra. It could have been bitter leaf. It could have been edikaikong, whatever it's going to be. But again, when I'm cooking that vegetable, I'm cooking it with very little oil, right? Then for the protein, I use goat meat. But I'm ensuring what I did not fry it. This particular one is boiled. You can air fry or grill or whatever it is that makes you happy. That's how to make soup without oil. One of my secrets to making soup without oil is to use stock. But ensure that even the stock is not filled with oil, because you can't say that I'm trying to cook without oil, but then the stock you now want to use has so much oil in it. Then you're back to square one. So I always make sure that I sieve off the floating oil from the stock before I use. But it brings a lot of flavor into it without needing the oil as much. Personally, that's what I do. Egusi is a very, very fatty soup because the seed itself is already fatty. So it's not a soup that I'll eat regularly if you're in the fat loss phase. I'm not saying that you can't eat it, but you can't run away from the fat in egusi because the egusi itself, forget the palm oil that you still add though, the egusi itself is a fat. So at the end of the day, when you cook egusi soup, it ends up in a fatty soup. So you want to reduce the amount of times that you are choosing it as your soup. Choose other soups that are more leafy and have less fat more often, especially while you're still trying to burn fat. Now, this is somebody who did the plate method and shared her testimony with us. So he said, this is what I ate for lunch today. People are already commenting that I'm losing weight and the meals are so filling and I don't get to binge on junk food anymore. So it's the plate method, right? So she used rice as a carb, She made like a stir fry type of vegetable thing for her to represent her vegetable. She used eggs for her protein and then a banana for her fruit. This method, it is so simple, but it really, really, really does work. Okay. If you don't want to be saddled with counting calories just yet, because that's a whole thing on its own, right? This is one of the simplest ways that you can start doing right now, today, to actually start getting results. Now, one of the last things that I said I was going to talk about today was staying on track. Okay. When life gets crazy. Now, which one of the following sounds like you, or have you been in this situation before? I end up eating whatever I see because, one, I can't figure out what to eat. Two, I don't have time to meal prep. Three, I don't like cooking. And four, I travel a lot. Which one of the following resonates with you? It's like a picture of the rice and rice. Can I eat that like 3 times a day? Technically, yes. But you do want to try other things as well so that you can expand the spectrum of nutrients that you're getting, right? So that, because if you're eating the exact same vegetable every day, then that means that you're stuck to only the nutrients that are in that particular type of vegetable. But if you tried something else as well, because God spreads the nutrients across different things, right? So some nutrients are rich in certain thing. Some vegetables are rich in a certain thing. Some other vegetables are rich in another thing, so you want to be mixing it up a bit here and there so that you'll be able to get, nutrients from different places and to be rich. Okay. So I'm saying A, B, C. I'm saying a lot of A's, which is I can't figure out what to eat. And I don't have time to meal prep. So a lot of A's and B's. Okay. A, B, C. I don't like cooking. I'm on team. I don't like cooking either. A lot of people assume that I do because you just hear you're a nutritionist and people just assume that you like cooking. No. Being a nutritionist has nothing to do with cooking, please. I don't like cooking. I really don't. I cook 100% out of necessity because I absolutely have to. Now, guys, whether you like it or not, one of the biggest mistakes that a lot of us make is it is in the moment when we are hungry, right? That moment when the hunger is wiring you and literally changing your life, that is when you now start asking, so what will I even eat now, safe? That is your problem. That is the beginning of your problem, because when you're already hungry, you're not going to now start trying to see how you can include vegetables in your meal. How do I make sure let me not add too much fat? Let me choose the big grilled one instead of the fried fish. When you're already so hungry, all your brain is trying to do is to quench that hunger. And it will quench it with anything that it finds. So if you want to stop eating anything that you see, then you need to plan. You can't just be every day we plan what we want to wear. We plan a lot of things in our lives. But when it now comes to that food one, somehow we just leave it. I don't know how we just hope somehow that it will figure itself out somehow. But it never does, because what ends up just happening is I end up eating rubbish. No, it's not going to randomly somehow miraculously figure itself out. You need to have some kind of plan. It doesn't matter. You can have that plan the night before. You can make that plan in the morning. What do I want to have for breakfast or dinner today or whatever. But don't let it be when you're already hungry. That's when you want to now figure out what you eat. Nah. Okay? You can't be doing that. And lots of us have different scenarios in our lives. We have those days where everything is nice. You have time. You cook. You do this. You do that. Everything is perfect, right? But then there are now those weeks or days when you don't even have time to even go to the supermarket. You don't even have time to go to the market. Nothing to cook. You are too tired, or work has made you travel. Now you've gone somewhere, or you are getting home so late for whatever reason, whether it's traffic or it's work or one thing. We all have different scenarios that always put us in trouble. When you're on track and then something just come and jam you. Whether it's the fact that you're coming home late, or the fact that you're too tired, or the fact that you're not even able to grocery shop in the first place. One thing will just come and scatter the plan. It happens to all of us, including me. So instead of allowing it to continually scatter your plan, what I want you to be asking yourself is, okay, so next time, this has happened to me and it scattered my plan. Next time when I get home late, what can I do? Next time when I'm not able to go to the market, what can I be doing? How can I sort myself out? Plan ahead for it. And I'm going to give you guys some practical examples, okay? I want you to imagine, because this happens to me as well, right? A weekend where I didn't have time to cook anything. Saturday came, Sunday came, and zero time. How do you still eat and still be in a calorie deficit? One thing for me, that week might be a very boring food week because I'm most likely going to be repeating things a lot. Why? Because I did not cook. But it doesn't mean so. This is an example of how I would solve my I did not cook over the weekend problem. So for breakfast, I could do a very, very simple cereal. Okay. I can just do cornflakes with milk and add a fruit. Now, by adding the fruit, I'm adding nutrients, I'm adding fiber, I'm adding some eggs for protein. My cereal is my carb. So at the end of the day, I am still balancing myself out. And I don't need to cook. All I'm doing is boiling egg. And you know, thing about eggs, you can actually boil eggs and keep them in the fridge for an entire week. So whenever I boil egg, I cannot be putting on my gas and boiling just one egg. It's not possible. It's a waste of gas. I'm boiling at least 3 or 4 eggs. Okay. For lunch, I can easily do something like biscuits. Okay. And I like the fact that all these are biscuits now. All of them now are coming in small, small sizes. Okay, we now have crackers in small size. We have digestive now has a small size. Rich tea now has a small size. Even shortbread stuff has small size. They started making them in all these small, 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 small sizes, which is just perfect. Because what that means is that it's easy for you to just pick one, right? You don't have to buy the big thing and then start overeating it. Another thing that I absolutely love doing is corn, especially when corn is in season. Especially when corn is in season, I can just stop by somewhere, buy some boiled corn or roasted corn, do like 3. Corn is actually pretty low calorie. I can add some coconuts for some healthy fats, but not too much coconut. Remember, I said fat is high calorie. Coconut is what is a fat. Remember, that's where coconut oil comes from. So don't go and be eating it anyhow. But a small, fair amount, I'm good. Okay. If I'm coming back home from the days that I'm coming back from work, and it's very late. And I know that I did not meal prep, so it's not there's one food waiting for me in my fridge, and I don't have energy to cook anything. You see, before I reach that house, I'm stopping by at my suya man, buy small suya. I tell them to warm it, but I tell them not, you know how they used to pack the some of them will even dip it inside oil, or they'll pack 1 spoon of oil, drizzle over it. My suya man already knows me. So they don't I not to do that. They don't do that. I warm it. I can go home and soak it with Gary. I can go home and put aside noodles also, or I can go home and eat it with some cereal, whatever it is. But zero stress. This entire day, as it is like this, is 15 calories. And then my own guy usually does it his own with some cabbage and stuff. So I'll just tell him, you know what, chop the cabbage with it, put your onions, let me eat it. At least I'll eat some vegetable. Sometimes another thing I do is I always like to have cucumbers at home, or what they call the garden eggs. I will just always like to always have it at home so that I can easily have vegetable to eat. Scenario number 2, let's say you travel, right? This particular one was very, very, very helpful for me in recent times because so I got married in December last year, and then plenty issues. I and my husband were not able to move into our house. So we're stuck in a hotel for a while. And I was ordering a lot because, well, I could not cook. One of the things that I absolutely love to order, especially even also when I'm going to go make my hair, I'm always late. I never eat if I leave the house. I just do some kind of sandwich with a vegetable juice. Now, remember what I said about fruit juices earlier? If you want to reduce the calories in your juices, do a vegetable juice instead, because I've already shown you guys that vegetables have less calories, right? So I want to do So Fresh. If you're in the abroad, restaurants like your Subway, If you're in the UK, what's their name? Morrison's, all those type of places have your Sainsbury, your Tesco's, they have sandwiches that are actually pretty low calorie that you can buy. For snack, again, my simple biscuit. But sometimes in the hotel too, I'll just buy some apples, keep in the fridge. This is the place, half portion of their jollof, 2 portions of the salad. If they don't have grilled chicken, which sometimes they don't, I'll just do a boiled egg and call it a day. I don't have energy. And then for dinner, maybe Chicken Republic. They're more, they are usually too big. So usually I'll do like half and then I'll eat it twice with their chicken salad. Sometimes, depending on how hungry I am, I might have that too and just eat half of that, but depending. But this is another example of a whole day of not cooking, but still in a calorie deficit. Okay, so guys, it is possible. Yeah, so someone said those look at supreme noodles, they have 540 calories, and I want to eat 2 anymore. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you. So, guys, I just want to show you that whatever your situation is, and I get home late, and I this, I that, it doesn't stop you from losing weight if you have a plan. Okay, you have to have a plan. Now, there are 2 resources that we give our clients to solve this particular problem, okay, of no time to eat and no time to do that. I mean, no time to cook and all of that. And it's our quick meal options. Now, with our quick meal options, you get a list of breakfast, lunch, dinner options that require like 5 minutes or less to prepare, or don't even require any cooking at all, right? We also have something called our Eat Out Guide, which literally tells you, okay, go to this restaurant, and when you enter, order this to make sure that you are in a calorie deficit. And those are the resources that these clients use to lose 6 kg in 1 month. So here's what she said. She said, I haven't been active on the group because of my field work schedule this month. So she was away from her home the entire month. I knew I was going to be very busy, but I joined this batch because of a birthday discount. I've had to do with the food options for busy people. And I must commend you. I've lost 6 kg and now a dress size down, even without any workout. I know some people earlier were saying something about, I am lazy to work out. I don't have motivation to work out. If your diet puts you in a calorie deficit, yeah, you will lose weight even without exercise. Now, I always encourage people to exercise because it is good for your health. But that said, if your diet already puts you in a calorie deficit, you will lose weight. So I'm going to take a very quick pause here to ask us if I have been making sense so far. So to understand you better, 1 hour should be enough for a day. Yes, it's more than enough for a day, but it also depends on your current size. But if you do it right, 1.5 can be a lot of food if you do it right. Okay. Fantastic. All right. I am glad. I am very, very, very glad. Now, if you guys followed all the tips, I started applying everything that I've shared with you today. One thing that I can assure you is that you will start to get some very, very encouraging results. Okay. You will actually begin to finally see a difference. But what if we could do so much more than just encouraging? What if we could do so much better? What if we could start getting you results as soon as next week? What if you finally had all the tools and all the encouragement and all the support that you needed to not just lose this weight, but to actually stay consistent enough to maintain it for life? Okay. What if you didn't have to figure it out on your own, being in a calorie deficit? Someone was asking me how to cook soup with little oil. You have to figure out exactly how much rice, exactly how much plantain, exactly how to cook your bitter leaf soup, exactly how to do whatever it is. What if instead of making mistakes, you had everything figured out for you? You could finally stop doing trial and error. You could finally stop wasting your time and focus on getting results. Would you be interested? Would you like me to show you how every single thing that I've taught you today and so much more can be applied in your life, implemented for you step by step? Would you guys like me to show you how? Okay, I'm seeing the yeses. without further ado, I would like to welcome all of you into my total body transformation program. Guys, this is my signature group weight loss program that is designed to help you lose 15 kg or drop 2 to 3 dress sizes in 12 weeks. But most importantly, it will also help you build the habits needed to keep the weight off this time around. TBT is all about sustainable weight loss. It's about realistic diets and actually enjoying the journey. Okay. Now, I want to show you guys TBT in action. Are you guys ready to see how Chisom lost 50 kg on my program? Okay. So she started August 2023 at 130. Okay. 30 days later, she had lost about 10. By February 2024, she was 93 kg. And then by May, so in 8 months with us, she had lost 50 kg. Okay. And I want to show you guys what she had to say. One sec.
Of the Total Body Transformation Program. Hi, good day. My name is Chisom and I am currently part of the Total Body Transformation Program. I joined in August last year, August 2023, and I have been on this amazing program. I joined this program because I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to get comfortable in my body, in my skin. I wanted to get my charisma and my poise back and, be the best version of myself. It really showed my appreciation to Coach Odu. Things I love about this program, first off, it is not expensive. You don't go out of your way to buy anything that is not a regular thing you usually eat. You don't go out of your way to, buy things that are not the things you normally buy, like your rice, your beans, the meal plans are flexible. You're not restricted to eating, just salad and vegetables. You eat the normal meals you eat. And I love it because it's dedicated, because I've learned a lot. I have honestly learned a lot. How to prepare the meals in healthier ways, because in the meal plans, the ways to prepare the meals are stated there also. It is really flexible. It is something that, it is like a way of life now. It's not something that I'll drop. It's something that I would continue using, that I am still using. Originally, it is a 3-month program, but this is my 7th month, and I have lost 40 kg. 40 kg, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Like, you won't even feel that you are on a weight loss journey because you enjoy the meals you prepare. We have the support group where you post your meals. The coaches, they keep up with us. They, words of encouragement. Coach Odu drops encouragement and notes and all of that for us almost every day, to keep you in check, to motivate you to continue. Honestly, it has transformed me in so many ways. I've dropped inches everywhere, literally everywhere. I don't, gasp for breath. I don't pant again when I climb the stairs. And Coach Odu, you are amazing. Like I told you, you are a blessing to all of us. So please, if you're looking to lose weight, I 200% recommend the Total Body Transformation Program. Thank you, Coach Odun. You are the best. Bye.
Okay, so that was Chisom's story. I have so many other stories like that. But let me quickly show you guys what is inside the program, okay? Now, one of the first things you're going to be getting is a mind reset workshop. Guys, I did mention earlier when we're talking about this whole thing that we're going to be working on our mindsets, because that's the most important thing first off, right? Then you're going to be getting our meal plan, you're going to get the workout guide, you're going to get access to the WhatsApp group, you're going to get live coaching calls. You know how we're doing this live class? We get on Zoom twice a month to further discuss our challenges and how to move on. We talk about how to make progress, stop you from making progress. You'll be able to interact with obviously your team members, your soldiers, forging on this journey with you. We also have cash prizes for best transformation. We have a first, second, third prize. All in all, if you were to pay for all these different parts of the program individually, this program is valued at almost 500K. However, normal price for the program is 90,000 for the 3 months. Okay, like I said earlier, it's a 12-week program. But guys, if you join us in the next 24 hours, if you join in the next 24 hours, you're not even paying the regular price. You're not paying 90,000. You will be paying just 59,900 naira if you join us in the next 24 hours. So if I were you, simply take screenshots of the screen right now so you can make payment into the link in the account number that is showing on the screen. You can head over to the website here, optimumfoodie.com/tbt-squad to learn all about the program. You will see all the details there. If you still have questions, you can go through that website. But if you want to make payment right away, like I said, this price of 59,900 as opposed to the normal 90,000 naira is going to be gone in 24 hours. So you can make payment to the account number on the screen. You can take a screenshot of your screen right now so that you can take your time to do the transfer. Once you've made payment, you can send the evidence of payment to us anywhere, whether it's on WhatsApp. I know there's a WhatsApp number that has been sending you BCs to remind you about the class, so you can send it there. You can also send it via email. If you've been getting my emails, you can just reply any one of my emails, info@optimumfoodie.com, sorry. You can also do DM, and if you're following me on Instagram or wherever it is, TikTok, send it over there. So anywhere that is convenient for you, you can send the evidence of payment, and you'll be onboarded tomorrow, okay? Now, besides the discount, I have even more goodies for those who join us now, okay? Now, besides everything that's already inside the program, the group access, the coaching, the workout guides, everything that is in there, the recipes, you will also be getting my fasting meal plan absolutely free. Now, this is a gift I'm giving those who join us like right now, okay? Besides the discount that, like I said, is disappearing in 24 hours, you will also be getting my fasting meal plan, the quick meal options guide. Now, remember what I said earlier for people who are busy, right? This quick meal option is a lifesaver, okay? You get multiple options, very, very easy to make, that will keep you on track. You're also going to be getting my eat out guide. Remember what I said about eating out? So you're figuring out what to buy. There are options for even when you're in traffic, right? There's options for when you're on the road, and there is a whole list of restaurants. So whether you're in Nigeria or abroad, we have you covered. So we have Eat Out Guide for Nigeria, and then we have Eat Out Guides for those who are in the abroad with different restaurant options, okay? So besides everything that is normally in the program that is valued at 90K, you're also getting products worth 45K absolutely free if you join us right now, or at least in the next 24 hours. So by tomorrow night, this price of 59,900 will be gone. The bonuses will also be gone. So if you want to join us, please right now, and when you do make your payment, please come back into the chat. Let me know. You should just give me a hashtag joined so that I can properly give you a proper Optimum Foodie welcome, okay, into the program. So if you want to, like I said, learn more, you can go to optimumfoodie.com/TBT, then -squad. And the link to also make, the details, bank details also make payments also on the screen. If you're abroad, you can also make your payment online, okay? So if you go to the website, like I said, you see the button to make payment. It says pay in dollars. Depending on what country you're in, if you click on the pay in dollars link, it will take you somewhere to a payment platform where you can choose what currency you want to pay in and then make your payment. Even if you're in Nigeria, you can also pay online. The advantage of paying online is that you get onboarded immediately, that you get access to the program immediately. If you're paying via transfer, because of time and all of that and the volume of people, we will be doing the onboarding tomorrow, okay? So whatever works for you. But for the account details, I will definitely say that you should take a screenshot so you can capture the account details right now, and then make your payment. But please make sure you come back into the chat to give me a hashtag joined, okay? Give me a hashtag joined in the chat box so that I can properly welcome you into the program. Now, I want to show you the difference between life before TBT and life after TBT. Okay, TBT will help you go from feeling uncomfortable in your skin, always feeling self-conscious, to finally feeling confident, wearing clothes that you actually like, not clothes that you're only forced to wear. TBT will take you from always being scared that you gain weight. So you are staying away from rice. You think about making you gain weight. No, TB2 will show you how you can eat your rice, how you can eat bread, how you can eat your plantain and still lose weight. TB2 will help you stop TBT will show you how you can actually finally start curbing your cravings. When you start eating with our meal plan, one of the things that a lot of people actually tell us, a lot of the feedback we get once people start the meal plan is the fact that their cravings are getting less and less, because it is going to be so nourishing that your cravings actually start to reduce. You finally start feeling in control of your cravings, which will make it a lot easier to stay on track. You finally know what to eat. I asked a question earlier where a lot of us were saying, "Oh, I don't know what to eat." The options, all of us say that we don't know what to eat, we don't have time to cook. But that's first of all our problem, not knowing what to eat. So you have a meal plan that basically solves that problem for you. And not just about knowing what to eat, knowing how much to eat, knowing how to cook it, okay, to smash your goals. TBT will help you from feeling sad. You know how sometimes you look at yourself in the mirror and you're just like, why? Just why? So finally being happy about how you look, wearing whatever it is that you want. Hey, Uju! Uju has joined. Welcome. Peace. Welcome. Peace. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome, peace. You are super, 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 super welcome. Guys, if you go over on WhatsApp right now or you check your emails, the link has also been sent. That's uptownfree.com/TBT-squad has already been shared. I'm also going to put the payment details on the screen. So if you look at the bottom of the screen right now, you'll see the details to make payment into. Remember, the discount and the bonuses are disappearing in the next 24 hours, okay? This is what I'm hoping can happen for you. The pain in your knees, gasping when you climb the breath, to being pain-free, to feeling lighter, to feeling stronger, okay? I want to be able to take you from giving up every few weeks to finally staying consistent, even when you're not able to cook, even when you're not able to exercise. This is a client of one of the results of one of our clients who actually was able to lose belly fat without exercising. So this is where I sent her pictures, a screenshot of our chat with us, and she was like, I was not even doing any exercise. And this is what happened to her belly, Busayo, in just 30 days. But that is because of the meal plan that is inside the TBT program. Okay, TBT will help you go from hating to take pictures to finally feeling so confident that you can't stop taking pictures. Okay, and like I said, or like I tell all my clients, joining any of my programs or just even losing weight, generally speaking, you're not spending money. This is not another hair you're buying or another bag. You are literally investing in your happiness, you're investing in your confidence, you're investing in your health. Okay. So, no, I do not want you to see this as another purchase. This is an opportunity for you to finally reclaim your health, to finally reclaim your body, to finally reclaim your life, to finally get back to the person that you know you can be and finally just get it over with. Okay, finally lose the weight and keep it off. Okay, now guys, I know that I mentioned that I was going to be sharing the link to a free 3-day meal plan. Be sure not to go anywhere. That meal plan is what helped her go from this to this in just 5 days. Okay, and I'm going to be sharing the link very, very, very soon. So be sure to stick around. Okay, let me add the banner back. Okay. Now, we launched our web app just about a year ago. So if you guys would like to see what is inside the app, guys, please remember, if you joined, can you please come back into the chat box and let me know that you have joined? Okay, so I can properly welcome you. Yes, there'll be a recording for those who have joined late. Would you guys like to see what is inside the app? What is waiting for you inside our app if you join us? Give me a hashtag yes in the comments. it can be done while nursing. We actually have a breastfeeding plan. So if you are joining TBT and you're currently breastfeeding, mention that you're breastfeeding so that you get the breastfeeding meal plan. Okay, it's different. It's slightly different from the regular plan. Okay, so please be sure to mention that you are breastfeeding so that that meal plan can be sent to you. And I cannot wait for you. Drumroll! We finally launched our web app, and I cannot wait for you to see the inside of the Total Body Transformation Program. Are you ready? All right, guys, let us take a tour of month 1 of the plan. Now, to ensure your total and complete transformation, the TBT program covers 5 essential areas. Number 1 is your mindset. Number 2 is your nutrition. Number 3 is your physical fitness. Number 4 is your education. We're super big on educating you guys here at Optimum Foodie. We're going to be sharing some worksheets, with you. And last but not least, community, which happens over on WhatsApp as well as monthly over on Zoom with our monthly live hangouts. Finally, bonuses that only the people that pay by tomorrow are going to get for free. Let's take a deeper look. Okay, let's start here. Now, the Mind Reset Guide is a worksheet that you're going to download right here, but you would be using this worksheet during the live Mind Reset workshop with me. And the goal of this workshop is to help you identify first of all, and then overcome some of the limiting and negative beliefs that you have about weight loss, about your own personal body. Why? Because weight loss starts with the mind. I think we've already established that so far during this class. Okay, now let's continue our tour. Next up is the meal plan. And of course, as usual, we usually start with introductions where I'm able to share my guidelines with you, okay, my rules, as well as tips such as how to stay full, how to measure your progress, what time to eat, and so on and so forth. Next up is the we have our meal plan key first. You guys know that portion control is important, okay? So I'm usually very specific about the quantities of everything, and that is what we provide you here. Now let us go into the actual meal plan. Now note, you're going to be getting one meal plan every 2 weeks. So you have a meal plan for week 1 and 2. For week 3 and 4, you get another one, such that by the time you go through the entire 12 weeks of TBT, you would have gone through 6 different meal plans. And as you can see, it's broken down into the different days of the week. So let's just quickly take a look at one of the days. So here is breakfast, and you actually have 2 breakfast options, all right, with the photos, recipes, all right, your snack options, then here is lunch, and then finally your dinner, okay? Now let us move on. So like I said earlier, so this is week 3 and 4. Again, you have Monday to Sunday for week 3 and 4. Now let us see our workout guide. Again, we start with instructions for your safety as well as share some guidelines. Then the plan itself is broken down into the different schedules for the week. So Mondays, for example, is focused on your arms and your back, and all you have to do is come here, click play to watch the videos and follow the videos. Okay, it is that simple. Now our classes, we're so big on this. From week 1 all the way to week 12, you're going to be having different classes covering different topics. So this is week 2, and it teaches you how to select healthier foods and even understand why even saying one food is healthier than the other. So we cover other topics like how to overcome cravings, how to keep the hunger away, how to ensure that you don't quit, what to do, when you feel like quitting, or we also have topics like how to interpret nutrition labels, what to do if you are not losing weight, and by the time you're even done, let's say you reach your weight loss goal, how to actually maintain your result. You're going to get access to all of that. Now there's certain worksheets that you're going to be needing, like our daily fitness checklist. This is like a report card that we share, and we just tell you how to use it, and you'll be able to also download it here. We also have our progress report sheet as well for you to download. Now the very sweet part. For those that make payment for TBT by tomorrow, guys, you have just 24 hours. You're also going to be getting this fasting meal plan and my quick meal options and eat out guide. But don't worry, let me just quickly give you a quick tour of the fasting meal plan, okay? Now, it includes guidelines, when to eat, the do's and don'ts of fasting period. Let's quickly take a look at the actual meal plan. Okay, it goes on like this from here all the way to day 30, a full 30 days. And you're getting that absolutely free if you join us by tomorrow. Let me quickly give you a tour of the Eat Out Guide. So here is the Eat Out Guide in month 3 of the plan. We also have another one in month 2 as well. And basically the way that it works, we just have a list of different restaurants and we tell you exactly what to buy at these different restaurants. We have The Place, Sweet Sensation, Taste Fried Chicken, Chicken Republic, Domino's, Sport, and you'll be able to know exactly what to buy when you get there to ensure that you are actually meeting your calorie targets so that you remain in a calorie deficit and you're able to continue losing weight. So let me know if you have any questions. I honestly cannot wait for you guys to experience all the resources that are on this program. And if you want to download any of them, there are download links. Okay, the meal plan, like you can see the Eat Out Guide here. Download the Eat Out Guide right here. For the meal plan, for the workout guides, if you want to print your meal plan, for example, I'll put it on your fridge or wherever, in your kitchen or your dining room, wherever, you'll be able to do that. Okay. All right. I am so excited. I hope that you are as well. Okay, guys. So that is everything that's waiting for you inside the program. Of course, there's a WhatsApp group, which you also have access to as well. So if you know that you're ready to not just lose weight, but to finally build the habits, build the lifestyle needed to actually maintain it forever, do not miss this opportunity to join my program. You're joining us at the lowest price ever. You're not just getting it at the lowest price, you're also getting a few other of my other products that we literally sell separately for free. Okay. But this deal is too good to be around for too long. So you literally have just 24 hours to grab it. Knowing that this time around, you're not just going to lose weight, you are rejecting all the time wasting and hunger striking, money wasting weight loss methods that have been leaving you disappointed all this while. Okay. Now, I want to share with you what happened with Crystal in 8 weeks. Okay, so this is Crystal. She says, I had to lie to some of my colleagues that I was pregnant because I was too embarrassed to admit that I added so much weight and the fat concentrated in my belly. I knew they would be wondering if I was the one God gave the instruction to populate the earth, as I've delivered 4 times and my last baby is 1 year plus. But I prefer that to the principal comment of, you have to do something about this weight gain. Now, this was Crystal, and in just 4 weeks, this is what happened for Crystal, okay? And then in another 4 weeks, 8 weeks later, this was Crystal, and this is what she had to say. She said, my story has changed from, Doc, what happened? You have added a lot of weight, to, wow, you look great. Okay, and that is the testimony that I want for all of you guys, okay? That is what I want to happen for all of you guys. This is what happened for Crystal in 2 months eating meals like this. So no, you do not have to starve yourself. No, you do not have to give up all the meals that you have been eating since you were a child simply to lose weight. And doing that is not sustainable, as you can agree, okay? And this is Crystal, okay? Living her best life. She's a doctor, by the way, and that was also another important thing for her, because she used to tell her clients that when overweight to lose weight. But how can you be telling somebody to lose weight when you're overweight? But now she can confidently tell them, Mom, please, we need you to lose some weight for your health, right? Now that she has done it, and she's in a much better place as well to also advise and encourage her clients. So for those of you who have been saying that you might not be able to do the 3 months, we also have other options, okay? So you can do 2 months of the program at 48,900 instead of 60,000. Okay. And then you can also do a monthly payment of 30,000. Obviously, you get the most discount on the 3-month plan. But if you're unable to do that, doing the monthly plan or doing the 2-month plan still gives you an opportunity to at least join us and get started. Okay. Someone says, so those has ordered me off some food like red meat, fatty, oily food, alcohol. That's easy. Firstly, obviously, if you're trying to be healthy and lose weight, alcohol, of course not. Fatty, oily food, I'm talking about how you need to drastically reduce the amount of oil and fat in your food all day. Now, but in terms of red meat, Typically, we do give some allowance for it, but it is actually a very limited amount in the plan. And there's another thing too that I've noticed um, about doctors, right? I will tell you one thing for free. Doctors are not nutrition experts. They do not train them in nutrition. And so, if you really want proper nutrition advice, you should go meet a nutrition expert. They do mean well, but no, you don't absolutely have to cut out red meat. But that said, before joining, you can let us know what your health conditions are. In fact, it's part of the conversation. If you do have certain health conditions, you can send us a message wherever our email, or you can send us a DM, or you can send it over on the WhatsApp message and WhatsApp numbers to let us know. And the men are not left out. Okay, so if your hubby also wants to join us, or there are any men over here, yeah, okay, you are not left out. You can definitely also join us. Again, here are the account details. Please take a screenshot so that you can have it. And when you do join, I do have quite a number of you joining. My phone has been vibing, but you guys are not coming back. You guys are not coming back to let me know that you have joined. Just give me a hashtag joined so that I can properly welcome you, okay? This is how you could be eating on a daily basis on TBT. I mean, like, who doesn't want to be eating like this and losing weight? Just show me. Show me who. And one thing I definitely love about our meal plan, right? So it's for 12 weeks. You get a new one every 2 weeks. So new recipes. We also adjust the calories to ensure that you continue losing weight. You get to eat carbs on a daily basis. You get all details of your portions. You get snack options. You get the flexibility of the meal plan, because with the way we designed it, you can repeat meals. You can swap meals from different days. You can eat similar meals with your family so that you don't have to be cooking separate stuff. It just makes the whole journey realistic and sustainable, okay? And like I said earlier as well, you'll be able to get results with the plan even when you're not exercising. This is what happened for one of our clients in 30 days, and all she had was the meal plan, okay? She had not started exercising just yet. If you have diastasis recti, if you are breastfeeding, you can join TBT. If you're breastfeeding, if you have DR, let us know, okay? And it's very important that you let us know, because the meal plan for people who are breastfeeding is different. And then the workout guide for people who have DR is different. If you have DR, you cannot use regular workouts, because doing regular workouts is part of why your diastasis recti is worse. Okay, you need to do certain types of workouts to bring the muscles that have separated back. If you don't know what diastasis recti is, please Google it. You might also have it and not even know that you have it, okay? So it's one of the reasons why some women continue looking pregnant, even though, you know, they've had their baby how many years ago. Now, there's fat, which your diet will burn, okay, when you're in a calorie deficit. But if you have diastasis recti, if you don't solve the problem, the structural muscle issue that is underneath, when you burn the fat, your tummy will still continue to droop. So please Google it, and you can also see a gynecologist and all of that to see, okay? And if you also have an ulcer, you can join, okay? That's another question that I absolutely get a lot of the time. So yes, you can absolutely also join if you have an ulcer. This is one of our clients who said, I have an ulcer and it's been a challenge doing weight loss programs where I had to starve or eat so little. I can still eat well, balanced diets too, and still lose weight and stay healthy, okay? It's one of our ulcer clients with ulcer who joined the TBT program. So if that is a concern for you, don't worry. And one of the things I'm most proud of about in terms of our program, honestly, is the community. It's a lot easier to go on this journey with other people. Absolutely. It's a lot easier. Don't forget, guys, besides the discounted prices, you are getting my fasting meal plan, my quick meal options, and my eat out guides, all worth 45K, absolutely free. If you join us by tomorrow, you can join us tonight or latest by tomorrow, okay? And I also wanted to share our optimal foodie guarantee. So if you join TBT, if you're still there wondering, will you actually work? Will it be a waste of my time? If you join TBT, right, and in the next 3 months, you don't at least drop a dress size, and that means, like, let's say you're a size 16, you don't at least drop to a size 14, and you follow the plan as designed, or you don't at least drop 3 inches, off your waist in the next 3 months, I'll be more than happy to give your money back. Because then that means I wasted your time. As long as you follow the plan as designed, if you do not see any at least drop a dress size or at least drop 3 inches off your belly, then we'll be happy to give your money back. We've been running TBT now for the past about 4 years. I have returned money twice. One person did come back to say that she doesn't know what happened when she was following the program, but she had actually lost weight and sent me pictures. But anyway, it was all well and good. We moved on. And for those of you still wondering if TBT is for you, if you know that you love your African meals, if you know that you're too busy and you don't have time to cook, if you know that you're tired of trying different weight loss methods, if you know that this time around you want to do something sustainable, then yes, TBT is for you, okay? And so you just have 2 choices. You can either continue to try to figure this out on your own and continue making mistakes, continue wasting time, or you can put up this small investment. And honestly, 60,059 divided by 90 days is just 667 naira per day. Okay? Or you can put up this really, compared to everything that's going to happen for you, it is a very, very small investment. Okay? So you can either do that, or you can watch the next 3 months go by, the next 1 year go by with no progress, or you actually make progress only to gain the weight right back. Or you keep wasting money on stuff that will never work. I mean, I have this client who was about to spend millions on weight loss surgery before she found us. They said, I've lost 2 kg in just 2 weeks. People should know more about you. I was in Spain. I almost spent 3 million on gastric balloon, but my husband was scared, so he pushed me to try you for the last time. And of course, she was glad that she did, because she was not only to save her money, but at least she didn't also have to go through all the scariness of a major surgery. Okay? So you can be like so many more of our clients who took the plunge and finally decided to change their story. The free meal plan that I promised you, this is the link to download it. I advise that you take a screenshot so that you can calmly enter the URL into your browser. So all you need to do is open your browser, whether it's Google Chrome or Safari or whatever it is, Opera Mini that you use, and type this exact thing you're seeing on the screen. So it is bit.ly/FREEPLAN 2024. So it's bit.ly/free plan 2024. Okay. And when you download it, when it opens, you have to click download for it to actually download on the screen. Okay. For it to download on your phone. If you open it, then it actually doesn't download. To send proof of payment, you can send your proof of payment anywhere, whether it's WhatsApp with WhatsApp numbers that you've been engaging with, or you can also send it via email, or you can send a DM as well, whether it's TikTok or Instagram or wherever it is that you can find us, or email. If you get my emails, you can also reply one of my emails, or duayo@optimalfoodie.com. You can send it anywhere that's convenient for you. Okay, the details to make payments are on the screen. And if you have joined, guys, please come back and let me know. I want to properly welcome you. Maybe I start calling out your names. Okay. Okay, guys. So what about salary earners? We're yet to get our salary. You can send a message. We can work something out. So maybe you can do some kind of deposit, at least to just show some kind of commitment. And then when your salary comes, you can then pay the balance. We'll definitely give a deadline for that as well. But yeah, we should be able to work something out for you. So send a WhatsApp message. Okay, send a message on WhatsApp, or Instagram is another place that you can also send it, so that we can work something out for you. Okay. So have you guys captured the link for the free plan? Just take a screenshot so that at least now it's on your phone, and then you can go back and properly type the URL. Okay. All right. So to make payment, the screen already has the details at the bottom to join the TBT program. After you make payment, come back, give us a hashtag joined. Let me welcome you into the program properly. And then you can send your evidence of your payment into any channel, right? Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, email, WhatsApp, wherever works for you. Okay. And this is what happened for my client in just 7 weeks. He says these shorts, did I fit into them? Everybody knew. See me even putting belts. It fits perfectly. Or there's God that said that I should stumble on your page. I can't believe we did this despite all we were eating. Okay, and this is another client. This is her result in 5 weeks. It says, I just posted a picture of myself on my WhatsApp stories. I haven't done so in months. And I get this a lot. A lot of people stop taking pictures or posting pictures because they're just not happy with how they look, right? And I mean, that happened to me as well. So it says, although the compliments and comments I've been getting made me want to cry. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So it says, hold on. So instead of imagining what could happen for you, right? I want you to just imagine if you could finally prove all the doubters wrong. You know, those people that said, oh, you'll never lose the weight, or you're wasting your time. You know, instead of you continually feeling conscious about your body, feeling insecure about your body, what if you finally kept your promise? We started this year. I'm sure you probably started the year with some kind of goal and some kind of resolution, right? Like you do every year. But what if you kept that promise this year? What if 2025 was the year that you finally did it? Okay. What if you knew exactly how to maintain your results long term so that you can stop gaining the weight over and over again? Whoa! Welcome, Ungazi! Welcome. Don't worry, your payment will be confirmed. If it's not confirmed tonight, it will be confirmed by tomorrow. I can't confirm right now because obviously I'm still in here with you guys. It's a bit difficult looking at all the but don't worry, my staff is gonna get all of that sorted by tomorrow. Welcome, Chinaza. Welcome, Chinaza. Welcome to TBT. Welcome to the Optimal Foodie family. I honestly can't wait to properly meet all of you inside the program. Okay. I cannot wait to meet you guys inside the program. So instead of imagining how different your life could be when you lose the weight, let's make it happen, okay? Get onto TBT and let's make it happen. You're very, very welcome, Vokolua. You're very, very welcome. Okay, I'm gonna get there now. Instead of imagining, be like Progress and let's make it happen. This is what happened for Progress in 8 weeks. Look at that belly. Look at that belly. 8 weeks, guys. Ogbemi Sola. This happened for her in 30 days, just in time for her birthday. Okay, guys, again, these are the different prices for 3 months, for 2 months, and then for 1 month. Okay, and these are the bonuses. Now, if you're doing the monthly plan, you're going to be getting only my quick meal options guide as a bonus. I'm so sorry. So that's episode of the colon cleanse plan. If you already paid for that and you paid for that, then you can do it. Colon cleanse is a separate thing. You're paying for that. So you can pay for that at it's 3,500 naira. I know I gave it as a discount when you guys were registering, but normal price is 3,500. So if you bought it already, you'll be starting it inside the TBT program. Okay. And if you're still thinking, oh, I will pay later, I'm coming, I still have 24 hours, the time will disappear like this. Okay. So please do it now. Okay. If you can right now, just do it and know that it's done. You're locked in for the next 3 months to absolutely transforming your body and your life. Put your money where your heart is. I say put your money where your mouth is. I'm saying put your money where your heart is, because I know that for you to be here till this time with me inside this class, you want this badly. You badly want to lose weight, not just lose weight, but to actually improve your health and just change every area of your life that your weight is currently affecting. Okay. And TBT is a TBT program. I said TBT. It's a group program, by the way. We do have one-on-one programs. So if you want to work with us one-on-one, you can send us a WhatsApp message or email to learn more about our one-on-one programs. Okay. If you are a student or youth corper, we have a student program that is discounted, but you must be able to prove that you are either an undergraduate or you just graduated or that you're currently doing your NYSC. You have to be able to prove whether it's with your school ID or school fees receipt, something with a date on it as well. Okay. So somebody was asking for the link to the free meal plan again. So I'm trying to get back there now. Okay. So once again, this is the link to the free plan. Please take a screenshot. Okay. Oh, OMT. This is the name I'm seeing. I can't see your full name. Welcome. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Welcome, 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 welcome to the program. Welcome. Najit, you are welcome. Welcome, 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 Najit. Welcome, OMT. Latifa, you are welcome to TBT. You are welcome, okay, to the Optimal Foodie family. I can't wait to see you guys inside the program. I can't wait. So again, guys, this is the screenshot that you were asking for. So Nanepa they keep me stock, which means I have to buy and cook daily. Oh wow. No, that's definitely frustrating. It makes meal prepping a lot harder. A lot harder. Okay. So let me go back. I think this is where I was. So guys, I don't know what your major concern is, whether it's belly fat, whether it is back fat, whether it's arms, whatever the case is. This happened in just 4 weeks. Okay. Just 4 weeks. This happened. This is minus 12 kg, happened in just about, I think, 8 or 10 weeks. This is another client of ours that has 3-month transformation. Snatched is the word, okay? From her belly to her back. And all of this while eating Nigerian meals, while eating proper food, okay? Not hunger, and suffer. And this is another client of ours. I've asked Ms. Adeleke. She went from 96 kg to 84.4 kg in about 8 weeks. And it's her belly form. It's not really weight loss, okay? It is the belly, okay? From this to this in 8 weeks. And I can't wait for that to happen for you too, okay? The details to make payment are at the bottom of the screen. So the only question for you guys is this. How do you want to end your year? How? Do you want to end it like so many of my clients, or do you want to end it with more excuses as to why this year was not your year? Because you absolutely can. And please remember that you don't have to do alone. You don't have to cut out carbs to do this. Even if you can't exercise, you will still get results. Even if you're busy or you're breastfeeding or trying to conceive, oh my God, I need to actually come and add testimonials from our clients who have gotten pregnant on TBT. When you start, because one thing about TBT, forget it, it's not just about weight loss. It is literally, it is health transforming. There are people whose blood pressure has been improved. They have been able to lower their medications. They have been able to go off medications. People who have been able to come back to us to say they were actually trying to conceive, and in the course of the program, they got pregnant. It blows my mind. There are some testimonies that I never thought, I never planned for. It's like, it's a weight loss program, right? And yes, we made it such that you are not just losing weight, but that you're actually nourishing your body. The plan is so nutritious. We're making sure all the food groups are balanced and you're getting all the vitamins and minerals and fiber that you need for your body to thrive. And when you actually start to do that, so many other things I did not necessarily plan for will just start happening as well. Okay, so it's just amazing. Okay, and to join TBT, no, you don't need to count calories, and no, you are not too old. Okay, no, you are not. All right, it's up to you. And if, like I said, if you still want to learn more about the program, you want to see like the full breakdown, everything that is inside, you want to read more testimonials and all of that, simply head over to optimalfoodie.com, right, /TBT-squad. So just open your phone, open your browser and type optimalfoodie.com /TBT, then -squad to check out everything that's in store for you inside the program. And like I've been saying, if you can't do $59.9 right now, you can at least do a $48.9 payment for 2 months or $30K per month. Somebody mentioned salary. a month end basically, and the fact that salaries have not been paid, and I totally understand that. So one thing that we can definitely do for you, if you are committing to actually making your full payment once your salary comes in, you can do a deposit. Like I said, these prices are going away in 24 hours. However, you can do a deposit of maybe about half right now and do a 30K payment right now. And then at the end of the month, but you do have to send your message and do that initial deposit within this 24-hour window to be able to secure this price. Okay, so I will do that for you guys. Okay. 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 ASSS, I want to end this snatched. Yes. Yes. So one, I missed the part where I spoke about when we're interested in working one-on-one with you. Okay, yes, you can send us a message if you want to do a one-on-one. You can send a WhatsApp message, or you can send a what do you call it? An email. You can contact me anywhere that you can find me, whether it's social media, Instagram, whether it's on WhatsApp, or if you have any of our WhatsApp numbers or you get in my emails, you can reply and just say I'm interested in one-on-one, and then we'll take it up from there. Okay, we'll send you the details. You can also get on a free phone call where we'll be able to give you more details about the program and all of that. So yes, that is definitely an option for you. Okay. Someone says the free meal plan is not opening. If the free meal plan is not opening, then most likely what has happened is that you've made a mistake in typing it. So if you took the screenshots like I suggested earlier, then go back to the screenshots, look at the letters, make sure everything, the dots, the slash, everything is exactly how it's supposed to be. It will open. Okay, go and check again. You can go and check again. So guys, I am very open to answering your questions. Someone said, those of us that are students, for the student discount for TBT, how do we go about it? Send a message saying that you're a student. Send a message saying you're a student, okay? But like I said, you do need to provide evidence that you are indeed a student, okay? To be able to get the discount. Okay, guys, if you still have any questions, let me know before we call it a day. I'm trying to scroll back up to see questions that I might have missed. For those who have health conditions, if you have high blood pressure, if you have high cholesterol, TBT will help you. It's not, we've had so many testimonials. People who even join the program, not because they wanted to, even not to necessarily lower their blood pressure, but it just happened. They'll send a message, oh, I went to my doctor, this is my blood pressure, or my doctor is removing, maybe they're on 2 or 3 medications. My doctor has removed this medication and now I'm on only 1, or they reduced my dose. People who have been able to even go off completely. It's just amazing. Now, the health conditions for people who want to join us, if you have high blood sugar, please send us a message to learn about our other programs. We do have a blood sugar program. So if you have high blood sugar, if you have diabetes, if you have prediabetes, please let us know. We'll be able to tell you more about our other programs as well. Like I also said, if you do want to do a one-on-one with me or my team, you can also let us know. Just look for me anywhere. You can find me anywhere. WhatsApp, Instagram, just send a message. I'm interested in one-on-one, or I want to do it, but I have XYZ condition, just to be sure. So yeah, we'll be able to let you know if TBT will be fine for you or if you should do another program, another one of our programs. So again, this is the free meal plan. Please, the easiest thing to do is to take a screenshot so that you can go back to it on your phone, take your time and type it. So go to your browser, open your browser, and then after you take the screenshot first. Number 1, take the screenshot. Then number 2, you can now type exactly what you see here, bit.ly/freeplan2024. and then the stuff will open. But when it opens, make sure you click download. So it says the program also helps you. Okay. Is pineapple a good option for fruits? Yes. All fruits are good. I know some people say, oh, this fruit is fattening, that fruit is fattening. Generally speaking, most fruits are generally lower calorie, especially when you compare them to like other food groups, like your carbs or your protein or your fats. Yes, they do have different calorie densities. So yes, some fruits do have higher calories than others, but it doesn't mean that you cannot eat all of them. If you can eat rice, if I'm saying that rice is okay, then any fruit is okay because there's no fruit that has up to the calories of rice. Do you understand? Like it won't be bad as it bad. The calorie can never be up to even that of rice. So yes, they senior each other, in terms of calories, but all fruits can definitely be incorporated. But like I said, when you join the program, quantities for all different fruits in terms of how much to have, how to combine the different fruits, you have all of that stated, so you don't have to worry. Yeah, for those who are joining late, don't worry. The replay will be available. Okay, so once we end the class, you can just go back to the link and then you'll be able to watch the replay. Like, it's very, very simple. Once the class ends, just go this same link that I used to enter the class, just click on it again, and then the replay will start. Just say, please, what about Zobo and Tiger Nut drink? Zobo is literally a 0-calorie drink. That's just the Zobo itself. What adds calories are like the sugar or honey, and when people start pouring stuff inside. So if you keep the amount of honey or juice that you're pouring inside low, then the calories will be low. But if you want it to be really sweet, the easiest thing to do is to add some kind of low-calorie sweetener. So, for example, I use Tropicana Slim or Canderel. This is my Canderel right here. I also use this as well. Tropicana Slim is another one that I also use. So that way you'll be able to get it to be really sweet without the calories, without bothering about the calories. Tiger nuts is also low calorie. It's not as low as Zobo. Zobo is practically 0, right? That's the Zobo leaf we just hot water. This So with tiger nut milk itself is not too bad. It's not as low as Zobo, like I said, but the dates and the coconuts and all of that is added is what starts to kind of become your problem. So I'm not saying you should not add any dates at all, you shouldn't sweeten it at all, but don't put a lot. So people really get it really, really sweet. Don't put a lot of coconut because they want to get it really creamy. But what you're doing is adding a lot of calories. And at the end of the day, you end up with a drink that has even more calories than Coke. So yeah, be very mindful of the quantity. What is the format of it's a PDF file. So can I eat the same set of food every day? Technically, you can. In terms of weight loss, you absolutely can. Right? But I would say that you should maybe try 2 different sets of food. Because like I mentioned earlier that from a nutrition point of view, it's like the vitamins and minerals in an orange are different from the vitamins and minerals in an apple, right? So if I eat an apple and I also eat an orange on different day, then I'm getting a richer spectrum of nutrients. Unlike if I'm eating only apple, right? Then it means I'm stuck with only the nutrients there and I'm missing out on some other nutrients I could have been getting from something else. So yes, you can do that. That will not affect your weight loss. But in terms of getting optimal health, it's nice to have a mix of stuff. And then if you're eating something every day, another way you can ensure that you're having variety is also maybe the different meals of the day. So for example, doing the vegetable I'm doing for breakfast is different from vegetable I'm doing for lunch, is different from maybe the one I'm doing for dinner, so that I have a variety of nutrients. Even for my fruits too, in terms of snack, that's another thing you can be swapping out daily. But in terms of the main meals, you can decide that you want to be doing rice. That's fine. Let's say lunch, you want to have rice Monday to Friday. It's fine. Yeah, you do your rice for Monday to Friday. It's fine. Your breakfast, you decide whatever it wants to be. Let's say maybe you want to do it like let's say you do a sandwich of some kind, or you do bread and egg, right? But the vegetables you're putting in the egg, maybe you decide to put carrots, tomatoes, pepper, and eggs. That's another different vegetable. Maybe the fruits going with it. So maybe in the morning you're doing orange. In the afternoon, the fruits you want to have with your food or snack is watermelon. Or maybe for your snacks, you're swapping out different. But that way, it's like the same thing. The main food is the same thing, but you're able to still create some kind of variety throughout the day, so that your nutrition is rich, okay, and you have enough variety. Debbie, then it's a PDF file. So if it's not opening, then it means that your phone is unable to open PDFs or something. Sounds like, as someone with diabetes is the meal plan and not want to lose weight, how do you go about it? So this particular plan is not for people who have high blood sugar. If you have high blood sugar, please send us a message. Very good question. So when somebody says, what category is beans? Beans are one of those funny foods. They are not under carbs, and they're also not necessarily under protein, because they contain both. So beans is 40% carb and 40% protein. Now, the easiest way to treat your beans is to treat it as a carb, because it mostly contains carbs. So a cup of cooked rice is 205 calories, right? A cup of cooked beans is 250. So yeah, like the difference is very, very interesting. Okay. The difference is very interesting. So you have to be careful. So you can't eat beans like, yeah, it's not like vegetable, like you can just eat any quantity. No. No. How does oat work? Because I've switched from pap to oat. So oats have more fiber than pap. So it's not like it's a miracle food or something. You still have to do some portion control, but it does have slightly less calories. Because the same portion of pap versus oats, like for example, half cup of raw pap is of raw oats is 160. For pap, it's like 220. And then the oats also have more fiber, which will hopefully keep you fuller for a longer time. So those are the advantages of oats that oats has. But it doesn't mean like you can't do pap anymore. So that's the thing. There's really no food you can't stop eating. You just have to know what you're doing. Right? And that's what the meal plan does for you. It just removes all the guesswork, because you figured out everything for you. Is it possible to do 3 meals? No, you don't have to do 3 meals. Although the meal plan comes as 3 meals. You can do anything to be in a calorie deficit. Think of a calorie deficit. It's like there's a number of calories you're eating per day. How you decide to spread it doesn't matter. Think of it like you're going shopping. Let's say you have 10,000 naira to spend. You know you can spend that 10,000 naira on one thing, and you finished your money. And you can also spend that 10,000 naira on 5 things. You can buy something 3K, this one 2K, this one 1K, this one this, and spread it. It's still 10K. So how you decide to spread the calories doesn't matter. What matters is what is the total number of calories that you ended up eating at the end of the day. That's all. Okay, guys. I am going to leave. So can you use Jago mayonnaise and still lose weight? Absolutely. Jago mayonnaise is actually a lower calorie mayonnaise compared to the Bama one. If you check Jago mayonnaise, you will see that it says low fat. So Bama, like your full fat mayonnaise, is normally about 90 calories per tablespoon, 90 to 100. The Jago one is about 42, so it's actually lower calorie. And it doesn't mean you can't use the Bama one. Just like if you're using the Bama one, they have to, or the full fat ones, you have to use less. So again, there's really nothing that can't be there. In terms of timing of your meals, just make sure that you're eating before you're hungry. That's my rule. Eat before you get very, very hungry. That's it. And have your dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before bed to avoid, getting bloated, to avoid indigestion. Yeah. Is tea a good sweetener? Absolutely. Okay, guys. It is almost 9 o'clock. I'm going to be rounding it up here. If you still want to learn more about the program, I think we've sent emails already with this link to the website so you can learn more. The bank details are also there. If you're not in Nigeria, you'll be able to pay and make your payment you'll be able to make your payment anywhere, from anywhere you are online if you go to the website. Okay. Let's total calories intake. There are different websites. You can Google calorie allowance calculator for that. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for making it out. If you still have questions about the program, if you're trying to decide whether this program is for you or not, please feel free to send us a message. We're more than happy to help you out, to help you decide if this is the right fit for you or not. Like I said, for those who are waiting on their salaries to make payments, you can show commitment by paying at least half today or latest by tomorrow, and then doing your balance by month end latest. Okay. All right, guys. Have an amazing day and enjoy the week ahead. Tomorrow is Monday. Good night, guys. Thank you so much.